My name is Jalea Johnson, and I'm a biology major at Albany State University. I conducted my research on uterine tissue remodeling following hysterotomy and postpartum involution at Washington University in St. Louis. I'm going to start with my introduction of what is a uterine rupture. Uterine rupture in the tissue is rare but a serious complication that women undergo having a cesarean delivery, then attempting a post-vaginal delivery. The first method that we use to understand the mechanics behind induced remodeling and postpartum healing, which is not understood, is by starting off with our first method of doing a hysterotomy procedure. This is where we make an incision on uterine tissue scarring of a mouse to understand what the women undergo having a cesarean delivery and the tissue healing over time, along with scarring. The next method that we did is doing the postpartum recovery model and attempting a trial labor. So 6 weeks post-hysterotomy, we attempt to do a mating where the female mice and the male mice decide to have children, and she undergoes a trial labor along with having the scarring of the tissue. And we track both of these at 1 week, 3 week, 6 week, 9 week, and 12 week. As you can see, during our results, we looked at the collagen network and the α-SMA and elastin network of the scarring tissue. Over time during the trend, we can see that it takes a little bit of time for the scarring to heal, but we can see both the collagen networks, along with the α-SMA tissue and elastin tissue, healing over time. In our discussion, we noticed that many extracurricular matrix components were not tested for, which could have helped in understanding the healing process of the uterine tissue. Also, an optical coherence tomography can only image a few millimeters into the tissue, making it very difficult to identify scar areas in the uterine tissue, which is important in helping us understand the mechanics. And another method we used was doing the unicameral mechanical training. This is where we place the uterine tissue on a small string, and we had to make sure that we don't poke holes in the uterine tissue, which alters the mechanics of the tissue, not helping us to understand how the tissue is healing over time and how pressure and having the post-vaginal delivery can affect the tissue and the scarring. This allows us to see different trends of the force, stress, and stretch over time. However, we also noticed that smaller soft tissues are challenging to handle and mount without causing damage or altering their natural properties. Overall, our findings highlight the complex and active processes of uterine healing marked by changes in collagen, elastin, and α-SMA activity. These biological insights bring us closer to understanding why uterine tissues occur, and hopefully in the future we can help women prepare for post-vaginal delivery and not having to continuously have a cesarean delivery. In acknowledgments, I want to acknowledge the Soft Tissue Biomechanics Lab at Washington University and the Washington Women's Health Fund. Thank you.